I am Vonda Klimaszewski, and I know that that's a hard name to say, so I go by Vonda K professionally. It's hard to say, it's hard to write, people can't spell it to find me, so I just go by Vonda K, so you can go by that. In this video, I'm going to show you step by step what I do in a branding session. So branding is different than just going and getting your pictures made and making you look pretty. There's actually a plan and a rhythm and a rhyme to it. What we're trying to do is trying to make you accessible and understandable to your clients. People want to know, like, and trust you, and so there's no other way to do that but than to show yourself. I know that's hard for a lot of people, but that's what I'm here for. My job is to help you show authentically who you are. So I do have a process that I go through, and I'll explain that in just a minute, but the whole idea is to show the authentic, real you. So here's my process. So first we meet on either Zoom or on a phone call, and we call and find out if we're a fit, because you've seen my videos, you've seen my work, and so by this time you actually you're interested in talking to me, right? So then we'll talk and we'll decide, does this feel right? You'll know, I'll know, does this feel right, like a good connection? Then, and that's the same thing that you're trying to do with your clients, is you're trying to build that know, like, and trust factor. So by the time you called me, you kind of know and like and trust me to some degree, right? So then that phone call helps us to know, yes, we want to go ahead. So you say yes, you put down the deposit, then I give you some homework in the form of a couple of questionnaires. We decide what it is that you're looking for and what you need to fill all the holes that you're coming to me for. Now, the planning meeting can be at the location that we're going to shoot. It can also just be on Zoom or on the phone, whichever is better for you. And then we decide all the logistics, all the specifics. And from that planning meeting, then I make a shot list, I send it to you, and then you can gather your wardrobe, all the things that you need. You can decide if you want a makeup artist, if you want a stylist. I can hire all those people for you. One of the things I'll have you do is take a photo inventory, and I have a little checklist sheet here. A lot of people don't understand all the ways that they can use photography, so I've laid out a list of all the different ways that people use photography, and then also given you a space to put ideas that you might have while you're making this, because sometimes you look at that and you go, oh wow, oh that's a good idea, and then it gives you other ideas. Then we get together and figure out what it is, the holes that you have already that you need, and then the things that you know that you need that maybe aren't filling a space on a website, but some ideas that you have about what you want to say. So here is one of the filled out questionnaires from a client, and I have gone and made notes. This is the notes that I took during our planning session. A lot of scribble that I understand. But anyway, I made a shot list that looks similar to this for most of my clients. Sometimes I mix it up depending on what they seem to need, but I sent this to her. She didn't need as much. She's also a photographer, so she didn't need as much specifics in there. Like some people, I give a whole bunch of detail, but anyway, shot lists, what our calls to action are, our locations, our outfits, all that kind of stuff, so you know what to bring, how to be prepared for your shoot. After the shoot, your images are available in your own personal downloadable online gallery. Here's an example. Now, each of these folders is a different shoot that we did. Let's look at the studio session first. Now, look, there's several pictures in here you can see that she can choose from. Now, when she finds one she wants to use, she can click right here on this little download button, and it'll download straight to her computer. Now let's go back and look at one of the other ones. This is an at-home session that we did. Let's click on that. Now inside of this one, there are several different folders within that folder. And each of these folders has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pictures in it. So let's look at this one. She uses these pictures a lot. You can see there's 3 different pictures that have different looks to them. This one is more of a work with me type of picture that she's used. This one is a what are we thinking? What's our mindset? This one was more of a let's work, let's get down to business. So different ways of using similar pictures for different ideas. Now let's go back and look.
See, so you have lots of different ways of looking at your pictures and saying, "What do I want to use today to give you ideas?" Then, so this is what you have when you do the recurring branding package. You get this to have access to this gallery on a regular basis.
So if you're nervous about your hair, your makeup, your clothes, I have people to help you with all of that. I can hire them for you. You can bring your own people. It doesn't matter to me. A lot of my people just come how they are and bring their normal clothes. So you can use this as an excuse to go buy a whole new wardrobe and get a stylist involved, or you can use exactly what you wear every day. I mean, if you wear jeans and a black t-shirt every single day and that's your uniform, then that's what we're going to photograph you in. And if you don't wear makeup every day, I wouldn't hire a stylist or a makeup artist. So many people come to me and they are so nervous. And I'm telling you, the key to not being nervous is planning. If you have everything planned out, you know exactly what you're going to do. You're just going to walk in and you're going to be who you are, and you're going to show me exactly what you do and what you do best for other people. And then you'll feel exactly yourself. And that is the best way to feel authentic, to be authentically who you are. What is it that you do in the world? How do you help people? What makes you like what lights you up? Once you're lit up, I can't make bad pictures of you. And that's how going through the planning process is going to help you get to that authentic place.